Alrighty, Roo, and cuckoo to you and all my nobody's not watching out there. I'm over here holding my arm as though I'm actively injured or wounded in some way. Um, very uncomfortable. Then we got the sass half squatch or whatever. He's got a very stolid, stoic look where he just again he reminds me of Trent from Daria, only more involved. Um, I get the fairy person. I don't know who this redhead is, but I get the feeling we're not gonna get along, which makes me sad because I'm usually pro redhead. But you can see by my character, she's looking at her like, "Who are you? Who's the green-haired guy?" I am scared. And then we got, I don't think my interactions with Skate Dino went so great. But let's continue on. Hey everyone. If you're gonna do that day, you gotta like do a cool flip. You gotta steal Captain America's shield. You gotta do a cool flip and be like, "Hey everyone, Robert." And she has arrived. You're like the cool person. Not referring to me. We've got the new girl Stella here with... Whoa, is that Day, or do my raptor eyes deceive me? Probably not. Your species was known for its keen vision. Yeah, it's me. Brad! Hey, hi everybody. I felt like everyone was expecting me to say say something. You should just be like, insert random catchphrase. Like, there you go. God, you have no personality. You're so milquetoast. So I tried to introduce myself. I mean, there are two people who you have not met today. So yeah, that seems like the right thing to do. Even though you were just sort of, but you should. Pretty sure you still should introduce yourself. I'm Stella. Like, in a streetcar named Desire. I think that's what it is. Stella! Say something cool. Say something mysterious. Or say something funny. The whole prankster thing I just keep failing. So I'm going to go with mysterious. I'm just going to fail at whatever I do, aren't I? This person just... They're worse at humaning than me, which makes me sad. Are they synchronized blinking? No, but it's... Look at it! This is painful. They're like... I'm making it worse. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Like, I hope it doesn't fucking matter, but... They're all just like... And... Yes, and... Come on, do the improv thing. Oh, apparently one of them is named Brandon. I'm going to guess green hat guy. I mean, he's just green. He's just got all the green. I was freezing up so badly. It was like my worst nightmare, but it was real. So, what you need to do is go drown yourself. I don't know. Make sure you give back the drawings first. I felt like everyone's eyes were burning through me, seeing me for what I really was. I mean, really, what are you? A dweeb? That's your whole thing, is that you're like, oh my god, I'm a dweeb, wah. Like, seriously, apart from the skateboarding freaking Velociraptor, which, when you think about it, it's cool to the point of parody. That's the whole point. We got like a real who else is cool here? He's the coolest guy. Alright, cool. Let's move on. Stop being... I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a loser, so why don't you kill me? I had to try again, though. I still had a chance. Say something. Say anything! Anything at all! And then you're just gonna ask somebody to marry you and be like, not that! You should say anything! Anything but that! Obviously! Of course we should get married or have a child or some shit. I'm gonna say something, not anything. Or we could just continue to express ourselves with continued periods of punctuation and basic awkward silence. That's awesome. Okay, so her name is Jessica. Uh-oh. Choke. Motherfucker, you're high. I don't care. I can tell you're high. Just by your way of responding and your whole vibe. If you're not high, I owe you money or something. I don't know. He was right. I was totally joking. It was just like every time I had to meet new people. Well, I mean, I kind of feel like you're doing okay because, like, real talk, as a person with anxiety and whatever, I get it. But, like, with those glasses and, like, your whole flat face effect, not the version of you from the future that's talking about what's happening as the narrator, but the version of you that is, they should just be happy you're not, like, Jeffrey Dahmering people. Like, I lured you all here today to kill you, or some shit like that. Although, poor choice of victims, because you have someone who can kind of fly and is a fairy, and God knows what they can do, other than kind of fly. I assume they'd probably have some fae powers, but maybe not. You know, like a fucking Sasquatch or half Squatch, and he's sturdy as hell. Like that's not happening. And then also a Velociraptor, who probably would just laugh at you as he skateboarded away. You might be able to get the other two. Who knows? They got normal names. It seemed like I get so worried when I was going to say something uncool. Well, saying nothing is usually worse. Not always, if you can make it work, but I get the feeling that's not the case here. That when I'd actually try to say something, I'd have nothing to say because I was too busy thinking about how I'd sound super uncool. Even if you were just like... I'm not going to say anything because I feel like I would just say something super uncool would actually be more cool than you just not saying anything. They'd just be like, that was weirdly honest. Cool. That's kind of cool. I like that. You're real genuine or sincere. You know? Like that, you know, especially if you kind of phrased it in a manner that would be like complimentary to everyone else. At least get pity points or something. All I could think was, no, not again, not in front of the coolest people in Ladle. Yes, the coolest people in Ladle. Ladle. I wonder if it's a real place in Canada. I actually did look up the drinking age in Canada just because I'm that type of person. And in some places, it's actually 18, but it's 19 in most places. But it's 19 where, assumably, I'm at, not 18. Not that my character is 18, but still, like, if it was like, oh, you know, drinking age is 18, and I would assume my character is like 17, they could be 18, but like, it's like close. You get it. Why did it fucking get so quiet? That was so weird. They're like, you spent too much time listening to the static. It made it worse. And everyone just looks... So the people I brought with me just look sad for me. And everyone else is just like, whatever. Cool. Dave's like, I'm gonna try to save you. Hey, everyone. Want to see me turn that rock blue? That would be pretty cool. Thank you, Day. What? You can do that? I'm a fucking fairy, bitch. I got fairy powers. Apparently, it means being able to alter the colors of minerals or... I don't know, fuck. Totally. Just did, see? I don't really see it. It's because you're too high, dude. Your eyes don't process the infrared spectrum of blue that it's in. Hmm. You know what? You're a velociraptor. Who knows what colors or what spectrum you see in? Oh shit. I see it. Was this the power of friggin' suggestion? Just like trying to like... I mean, he's... Okay, no. He would definitely have to be able to see blue in the sense that he has blue feather-ish things. So it would make sense for his species to be able to see blue. Shut up. No, you don't. Well, aren't you just a joy to be around? Jessica. If you look close enough, you can see it. Man, whatever. He's like, I'm not drunk and or high enough for this, but okay. I don't know what I would have done with that there then. Seriously, like, you could have done a lot of things there. If you can't actually turn the rock blue, what can you... What are your fairy powers? I need to know. Like, do you have fairy powers, or do you just have wings that if you were Peter Pan and you believed in yourself and had happy thoughts and all that stuff, you might be able to fly effectively, but you can still kind of fly, just not so well. I mean, still be like, want to see me jump onto that rock by kind of flapping my wings and shit? That would be impressive. Anime jump. I'm pretty confident Sasquatch could just push over a tree or something. Probably run into the woods in embarrassment. And then you'd have to be found by Taylor, and he'd be like, if you do that, you will die, like, from exposure or my people. Like, it just... That's the opposite way from town. You drove here. You clearly do not have the build or any skills to survive. You will die. And, yeah, just suffer the embarrassment. Or kill yourself faster. So, Stella, consider your tour officially over. I hope you enjoyed it. Not particularly. I suck. But I'm pretty sure I couldn't not suck. I tried to be mysterious and couldn't do that. I tried to be funny before, kept failing at that. So I decided not to do that. Because you're the prankster here. And I have clearly not impressed these two other people, which, you know, I don't know if they're worth impressing. But, you know, I guess, like, they're both normal people. It would seem like it'd be easier for me to get along with them. What? On behalf of the student body of Ladle High, I would like to say, welcome to Ladle. And then he just, like, pulls out, like, a little, like one of those little crappy little poppers. It's like, and there's, like, a little thing that goes, like, but thanks. Does every tour of the school end in a party like this? If it was a party, you killed it. Stella, remember we talked about this. You need at least 10 people for it to qualify as a party. We didn't actually quantify the number that is required for a party. You did say that 5... Maybe you did quantify it. I don't know. Maybe you did say 10 people. I know you said 5 or so is more like a chill sesh. Maybe you said 10 or more was a party, but I thought you said a higher number. I don't know. This feels pretty party-like to me. You are a hard character to play as. It's like the worst parts of me just brought there, and I can't do anything to stop it. That's because you've never been to Time froze for a second. I had to stop Taylor from telling everyone that I'd never been to a real party. Do you have that power? Are you like the chick from, what was it, Life is Strange? Is that the game? You kind of, I guess you could maybe resemble her. I don't know. I never played it. Too high. Country party. Tourist. Well, wait. Go back. What? What was I? What? These are my answers? What? Acting too high is going to be super lame. That might be the actual answer, but you didn't actually do anything. It's like, it's a country party. Or tourist. I feel like tourist is the right answer, but I'm gonna go country party. Being a party in the country before. That's right, Taylor. I almost forgot. See, city parties are really small because everyone's in apartments and stuff. Oh, look, she's cocked her eyebrow. She's being clever, you can tell. Cusco is poison. The poison specifically for Cusco. So there's like no space. Taylor's like, I mean, what do I know? I'm a Sasquatch. I'm not gonna go hang out in the city. They would be like, fucking Bigfoot's real and capture me, and then that's that. Oh yeah, that's passing over real well. Everyone believes you, 100%. Cities, man. They've got too many people and not enough space. He's trying so hard. You've grown on. You're gaining points with me, Robert. You're really trying to like. You're trying to help. And we've got no people and too much space. Whoa. Mind blown. Listen, sorry, buddy. I tried to get as many people here as I could, but, well, they flaked or something. Maybe you're not as cool as everyone thinks. Because you only brought these two. And I brought these two. And myself. Also, what's the deal? And I was actually discouraged from coming here because it's like, oh, you can't handle it. It's like, maybe I shouldn't have come here because I've done nothing but fail. They bailed on you. Fuck you, Brandon. You know, Robert, I think of the people here, only Jessica would say anything if you just, like, ate Brandon's head. You know? Like, if you just, like, so we bit off their heads. You know, you know? Ouch. It hurts. But I respect your honesty, dude. Okay, more and more I actually kind of like Robert, because he's just like, okay, that kind of sucks, but positive outlook and positive, like, response. You asked them to come to the lake. Did you really expect them to come here when you know it's not their spot? I mean, is there more than... I guess there's probably more than one spot. Lots of space. I want to, like... I really like freckles and redheads and all that stuff. Your eyes are creepily dead and very, very pale, but they could be gray and that makes sense. But I kind of want to, like, make something out. Like, I want to connect all the dots of all your freckles. And the first thing that comes to mind is, like, I'm pretty confident I could make a map of, like, the northern hemisphere. Like a, you know? Like, look at it. Can you see it? You got, like, America there. You got, like, there's not a lot of space for, you know, the Atlantic Ocean. But then you got, like, the UK, a little bit Ireland. Then it just sort of gets a little gray area when it comes to, like, you know, all of Eurasia and all that. I thought I still had some sway over the team, but I still don't understand why you wanted to come here. I don't understand why you or Brandon are here, other than maybe you're the too few people that he still has any sway over, and this has actually hurt him as much as it's hurt me. I just wanted to change it up, I guess. Well, it looks like your friends didn't. Okay. I mean, where are they going? Are they going to, like, the old abandoned mine? Or the old abandoned amusement park? Or what? Okay, this has been a fairly painful conversation. But, where are my manners? Stella, this is Jessica, my partner in crime. Oof. You guys are not, like, this is, like, not a great partnership. She will rat you out. Partner in crime? Really? Robert? And my good friend. Your dealer. I knew it! Called it. Wow. But you know what? That's messed up. Like, when the dealer's like, nah, fam, we ain't friends. Like, when they go out of their way to be like, nah, I'm your dealer, dude. Don't, like, that's... This was a business opportunity, and, does not look like it's panning out. He's like, my buddy Brandon. He's like, man, this isn't Pineapple Express, dude. He's Little's best purveyor of illicit substances. Okay, maybe don't just, be saying all that. It wouldn't be a not party without him giving us his ganja and his mom's homemade beer. Homemade beer. I mean, I feel like beer is harder to make than other forms of alcohol if you're gonna make it homemade. Or at least the effort required to do it. Like, people do make beer. Like, it's not like that hard. It's just usually that's because it's like a artisanal thing. If you're gonna take the effort to make, whatever, you're gonna make like moonshine, right? Like, that seems like the easiest thing, right? I mean, I guess that requires more things. You can make like wine from a toilet, apparently, if you're in prison. You can do the same thing without a prison toilet, I assume. I don't know. I don't know how to make alcohol. Selling my ganja. You still owe me money, by the way. And he's calling you out in front of everybody about the money you owe him. Put that... Put that money in my hand, little man. If that money doesn't show, then you owe me, my jungle love. Oh. Okay, I gotta end it for that. That's another one. I'm just gonna keep doing a bunch of audio outtakes for this crap because it's really not that great so far. It's like Mr. Masagi was way more fun. So yeah, fucking Brandon.